G'day fellow travellers and welcome back to another episode of the Getaway Zone. Well, our 3-month Tasmanian adventure continues, with our first full week being nothing short of amazing.
We start our journey in northern Tasmania, camping at Bannon's Park in Gunn's Plain, then heading back to the coast to stay at Midpoint at Sulphur Creek, which is just outside the charming little town of Penguin.
Along the way, we explore some of the waterfalls and take in the incredible views from Leven Canyon's lookouts, where the river winds through the gorge far below. Feeling adventurous, we also tackle Mount Gnomon and then wander through the lush Ferndene Gorge Reserve, following a beautiful fern-lined trail to Thorsby Tunnel.
We can't wait to share this journey with you. Hit the like button, leave us a comment and subscribe if you want to join us for the ride.
Come and share this Tassie journey with us.
Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild underneath the rows of trees. I will see you where the ocean meets the sky.
We kicked off our week with our first free camp at Bannon's Park, a peaceful spot nestled in the heart of Gunn's Plains. Surrounded by rolling green hills and shaded by tall trees, it's the perfect place to settle in and enjoy the tranquility of nature. With plenty of open space and a nearby creek adding to the relaxed atmosphere, Bannon's Park made for a great first stop on our Tasmanian adventure.
Well, I wasn't sure if we were going to do it, but we braved having a swim in Tassie. I sort of thought it might be too much, but Rob led the way and I had to follow. He led the way at the Murray too, but I wasn't going to follow. The Snowy River, sorry, it was, wasn't it? We're dressed with our daggy flannies. We're going hiking
Ready
today.
for a hike.
And it is a bit cool. It is a beautiful walk to these falls. Only a couple hundred metres, not very far at all. And we have seen a little bouncy, whatever that was.
What is it?
Wallaby or something. Maybe a, what do you call it? A batong. Batong.
Nearly there.
Well, we're on our walk to Leven Canyon. So first off, we're going to the Cruikshank Lookout. It's a grade 3 walk, 45 minutes round trip, they say.
Beautiful fern trees all
So, yeah, beautiful countryside.
Tall trees.
It certainly starts off rather easy.
Leven Canyon is one of northern Tasmania's most breathtaking natural wonders, offering spectacular views from its dramatic outlooks.
Oh, wow.
Standing at the edge, you can see the Leven River winding through the steep, forested gorge far below, a sight that truly takes your breath away. The first stop is the Crookshanks Lookout, an easy walk that rewards you with a stunning panoramic view of the canyon.
Don't fall back, Carolyn. Don't you love it? They're the denim crew, and we're the flannies.
True. Carolyn is not comfortable with heights. She did pretty good. Now we have 697 steps.
See, I'd rather walk up the stairs
I'm happy to go
than
down.
go down.
This would be a leg burner coming back up the other way.
From here, the adventure continues as we take on the forest stairs, a steep but well-maintained descent that winds through lush rainforest.
So focus on the steps, you're missing the lovely scenery all around us.
The effort really is worth it, leading us to Edge Lookout, a lower but equally impressive vantage point that gives you a whole new perspective of the canyon's depth. Of course, what goes down must come back up. The climb back is a solid
metres still to
workout,
go.
but the surrounding rainforest and
430
occasional
metres
glimpses
to
of the
go.
gorge make it an enjoyable challenge.
How you going there, my love? Coffee awaits us.
Hey?
Coffee and sandwiches await us.
Stepping down into Gunn's Plains Cave, we leave the daylight behind and descend into the cool, dark underground world. As our eyes adjust, the cave's hidden beauty begins to reveal itself. Towering limestone formations, glistening stalactites and shimmering flowstones sculptured over thousands of years. With only the glow of our guide's torch lighting the way, we follow a narrow path alongside an ancient underground river, listening to the quiet drip of water as it continues shaping the cave's formations. One of the highlights is the stunning giant shawl, a delicate rock curtain that seems almost translucent under the light. Gunn's Plains Cave is a must-see for those who love natural beauty, adventure and a touch of mystery beneath the earth.
We're on our third day here, staying at Bannon's Park. Really enjoying it here. It's a very relaxing spot. And it's time for brunch.
It's a great setup here.
The outdoor kitchen, we just love it, don't we, babe?
Yeah, it's awesome. Cooking outside, you can't beat it. The weather's cool, it's time for a feed of bacon and eggs.
Yeah, it was
Not that
about,
we're always eating.
well, we are this
we
time
are a
of
lot
day.
of times.
There are a few bees hanging around here. They're attracted
I'd rather
to,
bees than flies.
I don't know what they're attracted to, but anyway.
Too.
So it was 11 degrees this morning, it's starting to get cool. We
Yeah.
actually broke out our blanket. So we've got a blanket on the bed with extra coolness. Lovely spot here, enjoying the bird photography. I haven't really done very much at all, but enjoyed the little bit I have done. Got some beautiful shots of some cute little fairy wrens. We were here for a weekend, so and it was very busy, but it's now Sunday and it's starting to empty out as people are moving on. I was surprised how busy it got actually for a fairly remote spot. There's two great spots for caravans right on the river, but someone was already there before we arrived. Looks like they're packing up to move on, and we're staying here one more night, and we'd I'd love to move to that spot, but probably just won't, just for the one night. So I think we may move on to Lake Cara, or they've had another spot for us to look at as well.
Sunday breakfast. Sunday breakfast. So I'm still battling with this this induction cooktop.
The Safari.
I guess I prefer gas over induction.
Yeah.
And so I've just had to turn this off because even like at the lowest level it really heats up. So anyway, it still makes a great little Sunday brekkie.
Yeah, it's a good expensive brand, the Safari, but it's just struggling to get a low heat on it. Like on the lowest setting, it doesn't simmer, it boils, doesn't it?
Well, that's what I've found. I could be doing something wrong,
Yeah,
of course.
dunno.
But yeah, no, it still cooks, and that's the main thing.
Anyway, enjoyable breakfast. We're going to try something new, guys. We're doing a bit of damper cooking here.
Yep. So neither Rob nor I have tried it. We'll carry on on bed. So the fire is prepared, the coals are on their way, the damper is ready to go.
We'll see how it goes.
Carolyn's got hers ready.
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free. Rob's got his stew on with a touch of curry.
The lid.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
steaming that up.
Oh, and over yonder, in the outdoor kitchen, is my dear wife cooking away.
What are we doing?
And we have
We have what? Curry sausages.
curried sausages. Mm.
Are we putting the dampers on now?
Not yet, no, the coals are not quite ready.
All right.
Yep. Yummy curried sausages. We don't quite have enough coals for the damper, so unfortunately the damper will be after we eat our meal.
Through that beautiful little jar of cinnamon.
We're preheating.
honey.
We don't know if we're supposed to preheat because we've never done this before, but you preheat an oven, so preheating that as well.
Holy shit. Can you have ginger marmalade?
I've got sweet orange marmalade.
Oh, you're too
You ready?
Yep.
If it's a disaster, this will not appear on YouTube. Oh no, it's not cooked yet.
Oh, that's nowhere near cooked.
We better check the other one because they've got better coals than us. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, look at that. Perfect.
I reckon that's good to go, eh?
be done.
Mhm.
I should have got gloves here, I could have lifted them out. Can you?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
browned up.
Give it a flick.
Yep. Perfect.
All good.
You happy with it?
Oh, yeah? That's not bad, eh?
Yeah. Not bad for the first damper.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Load her up.
All right, you want to...
What is marmalade? There you go.
I completely forgot I had that.
Taste test.
Away from the awning.
Very nice.
Someone in town Townsville made it.
And the verdict is, it's a raging success.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Well, we've just left Bannon Park on Gunn's Plain, our campsite there, heading to our next campsite, which is just west of Penguin. It's Midpoint or something. I'll put it on the below because I've forgotten already. But what a beautiful drive. We're driving through South Rhiannon. We've just passed through South Rhiannon.
Very windy roads, but the countryside is just so beautiful.
Yeah, very green rolling hills. It reminds me of the dairy farm country up in the Atherton Tablelands or in Malanda, or in some parts of Victoria like Corrion. It is quite a beautiful drive, and a beautiful drive to tow as well.
Yeah,
A couple of steep parts, a couple of windy steep parts, but not too bad really. Quite enjoying it.
definitely.
Anyway, we're on our way to our next campsite.
Arriving at Midpoint, Sulphur Creek, we're greeted by a stunning beachside campsite where the waves roll in just metres from our setup. The peaceful coastal views make it an incredible place to unwind, with the sound of the ocean as the perfect backdrop. Soon after settling in, we took a stroll along the beautiful foreshore, exploring the rock pools, which were teeming with aquatic life. After soaking in the coastal beauty, we took a leisurely walk through the charming town of Penguin, where quirky penguin-themed touches and a relaxed seaside vibe made for a delightful visit.
Another hiking day. This one is the Thorsby Tunnel. So we're walking in about, I think it's about 1.5k, but we're walking through this beautiful forest of fern trees. And they're so tall, it's just simply amazing. Very beautiful. It's a grade 3 track, so not too difficult. We're down amongst the forest of ferns, and you look up and out, and just towering overhead are these big tall gums.
Oh, they're very grand, aren't they?
It really is a beautiful walk. These tall gums, look at them, they're huge. Climbing up the side of the hill now. The Fern Gully is down below us. It's smelly. Goes in a long way. That's about as close as I'm going to get. That's a good one. Well, we've just completed the Thorsby Tunnel walk. Wasn't that beautiful
Oh,
walk?
it was absolutely stunning.
It's about 1.5k in, and it's mostly through a valley with these beautiful big tree ferns of some sort. They're gigantic, some of them.
They're very, very enormous.
Some of them are around 6 or 7 metres just on the trunk. They're
Yeah.
really big.
It's interesting when you walk in through the area there that it's so still,
Yeah.
and yet out here it's been blowing a gale.
Yeah, it's
along.
been breezy out here, but very
Yeah.
still when you walk through there.
Yeah.
The tunnels themselves, there's 2 tunnels. The first name I've forgotten, but it was pretty much a very short one. Nothing much to that one.
Well, Thorsby was the one that we were keen to see.
Yeah, and apparently you can walk in there in a stooped fashion, but I wouldn't.
I don't think I would. But
Shone the
first
torch
one-
down there, and
The first one seemed to have been caved in though.
Mm.
You couldn't walk in there.
no, that's right. And it's a bit muddy on the floor, but we just shone the torch and took footage of the inside of the tunnel. That's as far as we went. It was a beautiful walk in. Lots
Yeah,
of
it was great.
the trees are lined with what type of fern is it?
It's that bearded, I can't remember.
We'll put it on the bottom of the
Yeah.
screen. But yeah, it's well worth the walk, well worth the short drive from Penguin to get to it.
Yeah.
And come and have a look. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Doing the Mount Gnomon track. Unless you like to pronounce your G's, in which case it's the Mount Gnomon track.
Good on you, Polly. Catches when
Look at the Perriers powering on now. We're going up there apparently. And you can even see the ocean from here, sort of, through the trees. Oh, that's a bit of a hike up, but I'm hoping this view is worth it. The best way?
That was the cheater way about missing the big climbing over the big rocks here. Someone said you've got walk 200, 150 metres past that, come up there, it's easy. And going through there.
Oh, look, you can see the ocean.
That's Ulverston.
Oh yeah, that's Olston over there.
Yeah, apparently. Bloke was just here. Like,
We made it.
Just.
I'm glad you did it.
Don't step back.
So you got the camera out just in case I go over the edge.
This is the alternate way. Here's a rough old track. There appeared to be an alternate track back to the car park, which Rob and I had decided we would take. We soon regretted that choice. Oh, there's a scramble down here. Oh dear. Yeah, you definitely take the other route if you're coming up. Let's record this bit in case we're never seen again, Rob. I hope it's getting better. No? Can you get up or down? At this point, it became too dangerous for us and we returned to the original track. We got up nice and early to come down and get the sunrise. It's blowing a gale. It's about to rain.
It's
The
freezing.
sun should have been up about a quarter of an hour ago. We can't see anything. Yesterday would have been a beautiful morning, but we slept in and today was not so good.
It's our last day here at Penguin, so anyway, whatever day, it's still a good day.
Beats work any day.
Yeah, it sure does.
Well, after a group discussion last night, we decided that there's going to be a change to our plans due to the fires in the west. So we've made a slight detour, so we're going to travel down the central part of Tasmania, and our first stop for today is going to be Lake Gunn, which is beautiful by the looks of the Wikicamps app. So before that, would you like a cup of coffee, my dear?
Yes, I'd love one, thanks, babe.
So at the end of the day, a coffee makes all things better. Well, that brings this part of our episode to a close. So I hope you've enjoyed our travels so far. If you do want to see more episodes, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye. Would you like a cup of coffee, my dear?
Is the Pope a Catholic?
Some wonder.
Yeah, I'd love one.
Would you like a cup of coffee, my dear?
Does Dolly Parton sleep on her back? Do it again.
What was that?
Yes, I'd love one, thanks, babe.
How rude.
I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild underneath